Hey, good morning, guys. It's Micah from Sapulpa Times,
And Lucy with the City of Sapulpa.
and welcome, guys. Th- I, I really like this sweater.
Thank
I'm
you.
glad it's very Christmassy.
Yeah.
And Jonathan, I saw him at the coffee shop. He was quoting my shirt. I don't. You guys can't really see it with the microphone, but it's from the.
You're going to knock this.
I
Here you
know, I
go.
know. I need to be careful. Uh, Everything's wobbly. It's from my second favorite Christmas movie of all time, which is Christmas Vacation.
Hmm.
And yeah, so Christmas is definitely here. Like, in fact, I think, do we have any other big events? I guess that's it as far as Sapulpa goes, until Christmas, except for one thing that we're going to talk about later on in the show. But um, I don't know. I feel like that's
I think
kind of it.
Christmas wise, yes.
Yeah. I think we're like to the point where everybody's like looking forward to the season, getting out of school, whatever it
Mhm.
is. And I'm already like really looking forward to 2026. I mean, I'm starting to plan for that year, and we're excited about some of the stuff that we're going to be doing, with the Pulpit Times next year. And yeah, so getting excited. I love this time of year, not just because of the holidays and everything, but because it's like a fresh start. It's like
Yeah.
whatever happened last year, you can put it behind you, and you know, 2026 is going to be a good one. You can,
I woke up this morning and while I was drinking my coffee, I was scrolling on Facebook and a good friend of mine, her name is Brooke Berger, and a lot of you that watch may or may not know her, but I went to school with her and she's a dear friend. And this morning I saw her video that she posted last night with her husband. And so they baked a cake together and then they put a candle in the cake for all the wins that they had this year,
yeah,
because they had a really hard year and there was a lot of things, outside factors. But for all the wins that they had this year, they put a candle in that cake, and then they lit it and um, blew it
was,
out together.
was there a lot of candles or?
There was a lot of candles,
Okay.
yeah.
That's good.
So, but it was just so cool to see. Like, she talked about there was a lot of hard stuff that they walked through, but then when you put those candles in the cake, you get to see just how great your year actually was, and so you don't let the bad
Yeah, an attitude
cover
of
that.
gratitude
Mhm.
is really a great way to run life. I mean, it's easy to get bogged down and start thinking about how terrible things are. And so I'm glad that they make a conscious effort
Yeah.
to just remind themselves, no, we actually had a lot of good stuff happen this
Hmm.
year. And so I hope you guys are doing that. I don't want to get too much into the New Year stuff. We'll talk about that later on, after the holidays are over. But that's a good reminder. Thanks for bringing that up.
It was good. I
So,
needed it.
hi.
I said I needed it.
Did you? I
Yeah.
think we all do probably need to be reminded about that. So speaking of great slash not great things, we had the home opening game last night for Sapulpa Chieftains and against Piedmont. And if you haven't seen it yet, which the only way you would see it is if you're a Timeloop Plus subscriber. So I did an interview with the new head coach, Chris Wallace, for the boys varsity basketball team. And we talked about that. That was actually recorded before the game. And so he talked about, what he's doing with the boys this year. They still have a winning record. They just won that tournament in Tahlequah. So things are going good for them. Yesterday was a little bit of a setback, but if you watch the video, which will be coming out for everybody tomorrow, he talks about he expected. I don't think he was surprised by what happened. I mean, he's a very realistic coach, and he knows like we know what we got to work on, and it's going to take some time to get there. And so, but the girls, they won. They beat Piedmont 49-41. And I will be honest, I got scared for a minute.
Yeah.
For most of the game, it was no problem. We were like almost doubling the score. And then in like the last 5 minutes of this game, Piedmont like just decided we're going to go full bear or something and just started playing a lot more aggressively, started fouling like the heck. And and they cut that lead down to 8 points. I mean, and I think it was even at 6 points for a minute. So it was a little shaky there at the end, but they held on and they got it. So good job. And I think that was a revenge game for them because I think they played Piedmont earlier this year and got beat, and so this was a nice change for
Those are
them.
always good.
Yeah, when you get to
When,
go back and beat
hmm
them, yeah, it's awesome. And so the boys, they did lose to Piedmont, 48 to 66, and it was kind of a similar situation, but the other way around. We were losing really badly, and then they started catching up, and then I think they just ran out of steam, and then towards the end, it's like they found a second wind and started closing that gap, but it wasn't enough to really overcome the deficit. So anyway, that interview that I did with Chris Wallace will be coming out tomorrow. You guys be watching for that on our YouTube channel. And we're excited to see the rest of what he's got going on for this season because we're still early in the season. I mean, the girls are, I don't know the girls' record. I know the boys are now 4-2. So I think the girls are better than that, actually. So you guys keep an eye on it. So, aside from that, if you watch the countdown, which I don't, you didn't get to see it, but Rick Bruner posted a video called "Saying Goodbye to Booker T. Washington."
hmm
Did you see it?
hmm
I just found it yesterday and decided I'm going to use that as our countdown. So, the BTW building is officially closing down. They're breaking ground on the new one tomorrow,
Friday.
Friday, and so we're kind of in this process of saying goodbye to the old building. And part of that is what's happening with Sapulpa Parks moving over to, or BTW moving over to the senior center. So
Yeah.
you want to talk about that?
So on Friday we will do a groundbreaking, and that will be the official start of construction. And so, if you are wanting to go by Booker T and take a look around, or take some pictures and things like that, your opportunity ends on Friday. And so we will actually hand the keys over at the groundbreaking to the construction company that day. So this is your chance. But please join us at 11 o'clock on Friday for the official groundbreaking of the Booker T Recreation Center. And with that being said, Micah said it first, but the Booker T Washington Recreation Center and the Sepulpa Senior Center have become one. And so now we are the Sepulpa Parks Recreation Center. And all of the hangouts and coffee stops and kids clubs and kids hangouts, all the things and all the programming that was happening up at the Booker T Rec Center, and all the programming that was happening at the Senior Center have now merged. We didn't have any overlap, which was phenomenal. Our seniors come in the mornings and our kids come in the evenings.
Mm.
And so all those programs have been moved. And to kick that off in January, we are going to hold an open house over at the new Sapulpa Parks Rec Center, where you can come and check it out and see what we have and what this 2026 looks like. And so this is kind of a sneak peek of for what's coming. So once the Booker T Recreation Center is officially completed and ready to go, the Parks Recreation Center will move everyone up to Booker T Washington. And so there will no longer be a senior center. We will be one unified recreation center.
Yep. Looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I saw that they're putting in a new. They've got like a temporary fitness room over at the senior center
We
now,
do.
and I saw at city council, Susan was showing us the kind of way that they collected the desks right there.
Mhm.
I think near the front end or back entrance, I guess.
Yep.
And so, yeah, it's funny because it's an adjustment. I mean, this was a fully functioning,
hmm
running senior center, and so getting everybody under one roof, you can tell it's going to be probably a little bit tight, maybe for a little while, but it's just temporary. It's going to
Yeah.
be for a little while, and then everybody will be moved up to the new building, like you said. So it's exciting. We're going to start talking a lot about BTW. It's been a long time coming, and they've got a lot of great stuff happening there. So we did do a really great interview with Carla Gunn a couple weeks ago. We just shared that to the Facebook page earlier this week. And so if you haven't seen that yet, that's over on our YouTube channel too. Go check out Sapulpa Times on YouTube. Watch that interview because Carla Gunn's really been a champion for this BTW Center. In fact, I think that's pretty much the primary reason she decided to run for council again, was to make sure that this project, that she was able to see it through. So. Okay, so moving on now. Since we're talking about nothing related to that, actually. I do want to say hello to everybody. We've got quite a few people that are joining us now because you're waiting on that ticket number. And so, welcome to the show, guys. A lot of you guys have probably never seen us before. So, hang out with us. We're going to give you that ticket number here in just a minute. But first, the Elks Hoop Shoot was also on Saturday. Saturday was a busy day. Holy cow. We had Jingle Bells, Parade, the Hoop Shoot. I mean, everybody in town was busy that day. So I do have a list of the names here. So congratulations to everybody who won. I knew several of your parents and texted them just to say congratulations to everybody. So I'll read off the names real quick. The 8 and 9 years old group, we've got Grayson Norwood and Jessa Brown. And 10 and 11, we've got Sawyer Lusk and Tennyson Irvine. And 12 and 13, we've got Kempton Barber and Deanna Black. Hope I'm pronouncing that right, Deanna. So anyway, congratulations to all of you guys. We'll also be putting this in the newsletter that'll be coming out tomorrow. So you guys be watching for that as well. But the Elks Hoop Shoot is something that's been going on. I don't even know how long it's been going. It's like generations,
That's awesome.
right? I mean,
I don't know.
you don't know.
I
Oh,
didn't even know what it was.
oh, you didn't?
No.
So, okay, so for those who don't know, the Elks Hoop Shoot is like a shooting contest that happened every year right around the same time. And it's brought by the Elks Lodge, like I don't know about global, but definitely nationwide civics organization. And it's like a competition, and like they won here, so they're going to be moving up to the district levels. And then I know that it wasn't that long ago we had somebody from Sapulpa win nationals.
Oh, wow.
We've had I think that's right, that it's either every time or certain times we've had elk hoop shoot winners. They go into the basketball hall of fame. I mean, it is a big deal. It's a bigger deal than most people realize.
Okay.
So, anyway, so this is really exciting. It's really cool because they get these guys started at 8 years old.
Hmm.
I mean, so from then on, you could just work your way up. You can compete, I think, as much as you want. And so, if you're not involved with that, go check out the Sapulpa Elks Lodge and learn more information about that. It's a lot of fun, especially for all you basketball enthusiasts. So, congratulations again to all of those who won. And looking forward to hearing how you guys do at districts. So, next up, the city did a little something special with this hidden Santa thing.
We did.
That sounded like it was a lot of fun. It also sounded like all the Santas got found really quickly. Did that happen?
They did. So I went out and I hit all the Santas and I had everything ready to go. And it launched at 10 a.m. yesterday. And then I had a meeting at 10 a.m. And so it was kind of not good planning on my part. But I was getting text messages from City Hall. They're like, hey, Santa, this number has been found. Santa, this number. I was like, oh my gosh. So by the time I got out of that meeting, we had basically like 3 Santas left. And so I thought I hid them very good. And they were tiny. I don't know if you got to see one of them.
I saw some of the pictures that people posted.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I love that people posted pictures about it.
Yeah.
We did get some messages and things like that that said, like, I wish, those of us that work could have done it after work and things like that. And let me just tell you, I put on the post that you had until Christmas Eve to turn these Santas in. I had no idea that they were going to be found in a total of 4 hours. But when I walked out of my meeting, I was at the chamber. I walked out to go back to City Hall. And when I tell you there was people everywhere searching, there was kids digging through rocks. And I'm like, they're not there.
Not in the rock.
So, but it was so cool to see the community come out and just like have a little bit of fun. So,
I mean, it looked like they had a great time.
yes.
Did they get to keep the little Santas or
They
no?
did.
Okay.
So I didn't anticipate that because I also didn't anticipate them being found so fast. And so once they were found, we're like, okay, we could do it again. But we don't have any Santas. So everyone
Well,
kept them.
but you learned something, so you probably do it again next year and
Yeah. So
maybe do
to be totally honest, this was like a trial run.
right. Yeah. I think it's
Um,
kind of an experiment.
It was. So we have some exciting things coming in January with the city that we are going to launch and do a scavenger hunt like this on a much bigger scale throughout town
Okay.
for hopefully better prizes than they got. I thought the prizes were pretty great, but again, this was just a small little trial run. And so We've got Centennial merch and stuff like that for the one coming in January. So we definitely have some things to figure out before we do this again.
Wow. It sounded like the first one, even though it was a trial run, was a huge success. So I'm
Yeah.
really happy. Thanks to all of you guys who participated. And it is always nice to see them out, walking around, checking out the shops, walking
Mhm.
downtown, especially as we're getting closer to getting reopened now. So
Yep.
it's an exciting time. So 2026 is going to be an amazing year for Sapulpa. I just want to remind everybody about that. Okay, so speaking of Santa, we've really only got one major event to talk about for this weekend, and it is the Santa House. And I don't know exactly who's was. Oh, okay. So yeah, sorry. Trying to figure out who was supposed to talk about this. It's me. So the Santa House, this is the last weekend to see Santa. Okay, this is it. So Santa House will be open over at Herald Square, just like it has been. Fridays from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Saturdays from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. and then 6 to 9 p.m. again. And I would just putting this out there. The weather's looking pretty good. I'm just gonna say that my kids, we haven't done our picture with Santa yet, so we're gonna go this weekend, and we're probably gonna have to wait, I
You
think.
you probably will. There's a lot of exciting things going on in downtown Friday and Saturday. Some of our restaurants are doing some different activities like
Okay.
live music and things like that. So there should be a crowd
Yep.
downtown, and so hopefully everyone will bring their kids out and see Santa as well.
Yep. And if there's a crowd and you need to wait a little while, feel free to. Well, I understand like you might want to wait in line, but even when you get your picture with Santa, if you don't have to rush right home, go check out what's going on. I know the CTX is staying open late. Like you said, were you talking about James Cali or Crossroads Cookery doing live music?
Yeah, so I think James Cali has live music on Friday, and then they have, um, I think, a comedian
Okay.
on Saturday. And then the cookery also has some live music going on.
Okay, we'll get all that information. That'll be in the email. You guys subscribe to that free email. That's how you get all the good events information. But we wanted to make sure we told you about Santa's house because it's the last weekend. It's the last chance to see Santa because he's got to get back up to the North Pole before the big day. So, okay, listen, we've got quite a few of you guys still in. Some of you are asking, where's the ticket number? Guys, just chill. Okay, it's coming. In fact, it is that time now. Ready?
Ready?
Are we ready? I'm going to turn off the ticker here. Okay. Winning ticket number is coming up on the screen in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Okay. Did you have it?
I
One
don't
eight
know.
six two zero five.
I
Oh,
don't know.
you can't play. That's right.
No.
Yes, Adam. Do you know what
I
any
sent
ticket number do?
a text and said, be watching. I
Okay.
can't tell him early. So I sent him a text and said, be watching. So I don't know. I haven't
Okay.
got a text.
I'd be really excited to see whoever wins it. It would be great if whoever was watching live or something if it ended up being their ticket.
I
So
know.
here's the dealio. You guys got to claim this by December 31st. If you have this ticket, you need to get in touch with Cindy over at Sapulpa Main Street and collect your check. And be sure to get a picture or something, send that over to us so we can share that with everybody. By the way, how cool was it? I'm really pumped that somebody won from Sapulpa Times.
I know.
Somebody got a ticket for ornaments that Rhonda McMahon she traded us an ornament and got tickets and then ended up winning 500 smackers.
That's pretty cool.
That's dollars for all of you.
I always think it's really cool because they do know where these tickets come from. And so that's not something that we like announce, but they keep all that in their database that they need.
Hmm.
But it's always really cool to go back and look to see like where the tickets are coming from.
Yeah. So David Jones, who won the big one, that ticket came from Reese's, which I thought was great because who knows how many times that he was actually out there
Yeah.
ringing the bell for the Salvation Army at Reese's,
Yeah.
and then it was going to come back and pay him back one day.
It's pretty
It
cool.
was awesome, wasn't it? Right.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. So anyway, guys, hopefully, okay. I just got an update from Cindy. Santa will not be there on Saturday from 6 to 9. on Saturday.
Oh no.
So you guys keep that in mind. Santa, I'll bring that graphic back up real quick. Friday from 6 to 9 and Saturday from 1 to 4. Okay. So Santa will not be there on Saturday from 6 to 9. And so thank you for that update, Cindy. We'll be sure to help. We'll be sure to let people know that. Again, in the email, if you're not already subscribed, go get subscribed now, sapulpatimes.com. So I'm not seeing, it doesn't look like anybody will be there. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm trying to read comments here to make sure we didn't miss anything. So we got the Jingle Bell number out now, and somebody, no, I think we're good. Okay. So anyway, congratulations to all of you who won the Jingle Bell. If you've got this winning ticket number here, you need to claim it by December 31st. And if not, it's just going to go back into the Sapulpa Main Street account and help fund another event that's coming to town in 2026. I don't know when, maybe not January. So
Perfect.
whoever won, congratulations, guys. We're super excited for you. Wasn't me.
It's not me.
Not you. Uh, Probably not Adam, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't heard
yeah,
from him.
okay.
He's on there.
He's probably crying now. It's not him. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in to the Timeloop Live. We'll cut it there. We'll see you again on Friday with Free Coffee Friday. Be sure to come out and hang out with us. I forgot who's sponsoring this weekend, but listen, the weather's going to be good for it. I mean, can we just say that? I mean, I like the cold weather during Christmas time. I'm not sure how I feel about a 76-degree Christmas day, but if the weather's nice, usually that'll get more of you guys out to Free Coffee Friday. So come out and check it out. Downtown's looking great. OG&E was down here yesterday. They're striping things. They're hooking things up. They were cutting concrete for something. I don't know why it's concrete things.
There was an area that needed to be removed and replaced.
Oh,
So,
okay.
um, I
Making sure they get it done right.
yep. So they are cutting out some. I think there was two places that either cracked or with all the rain kind of sunk in an area because it wasn't completely taken care of, and so they are knocking out those punch list items and making sure that that's ready to go.
Okay, but it is looking really good, guys. So if you haven't been to downtown yet, come down and see it. All the fencing is gone pretty much. Planters are pretty much placed. They're really just tightening up the last few things here before we get this street open again and start 2026 off with a bang. So we'll cut it there, guys. Thanks for tuning into the Time Loop Live. We'll see you again on Friday for Free Coffee Friday. Have a great Wednesday, everybody. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye bye.